EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You talk about this Rams defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced them to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42. 21 yards there on 3rd down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Niners are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Bench ready. Hut.
Pass complete there to Nakua. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. You look at this Niner defense. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Purdy looking to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
He's into space past the 25.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
McCaffrey is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Juwan Jennings,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the 49ers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 14-0.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Ready?
He'll get that complete to Parkinson.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Black shot. Set cut.
Looking to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Ready.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Hut.
They try the left side here with Williams. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. Well, this defense for the Niners, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
Here we go. Here we go. Little check.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And the Rams looking for a 5th win of the season in this one. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
97. Ready?
2nd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Evades him at the 10. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. They go play action here. Purdy. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. That's complete to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Purdy now to throw. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Rams will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Yellow, line, set, go.
They run. It's Williams. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Ready, ready. Shot, 17, faster, faster.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Ready.
Williams is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Okay, right. 52 blaster.
Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here we go, set.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch, yellow.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Set, hut. Set.
They'll throw now on the final play. His throw incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
Now Williams running left. And out across midfield down to the 45. 101 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
So Frere Warner jumping 80 feet in the air now? That's fucking crazy.
Here at their own 32-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at about the 32. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Purdy off the play fake. Ayuk bringing it in.
So long, let me react to the ball. Come on, man.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's got Ayuk once again. A big play there for the Niners. 57 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On the ground, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.